Mark proudly presents Walking with Prehistoric Creatures. Episode 4, The Giant and Bizarre. This is once again Pangea, about 4,900 years ago. Nothing has really changed much. This is just a different part of Pangea. This is what will be today as Africa. As you can see here, it's also a vast desert. This is Protoceratops. He gets his name because evolutionists supposedly say that he is the first Triceratops to ever live. Though all ceratopsians lived at the same time, that is his name. Usually Protoceratopses move in herds. Unfortunately, this juvenile has just accidentally wandered away from his herd and is now trying to find some food and water. And luckily, he has just found a little pond or a lake. Now he's going to have a drink. However, though, a pack of velociraptors are hunting this Protoceratops. These are the famous raptors. It's because of their toe claws. There are many raptors, but these are the original ones. They actually live in deserts, and Protoceratopses are actually a very well-known prey for velociraptors. Their lightning speed. The Protoceratops has been severely wounded, but is still alive. Now, this is where their toe claws come in action. They use their toe claws and stick them inside their prey's throat. Forcing tons of blood to spew out, making the dinosaur slowly bleed to death and die. Unfortunately, it looks like this Protoceratops has been wounded. Usually with groups, though, Protoceratops would actually be safe in numbers. But unfortunately, it looks like this Protoceratops has been wounded. However, Africa back then was a lot more filled with life than it is today. As you can see here, there's tons vegetation, and of course, many dinosaurs. This is Argentinosaurus, and this is supposedly the biggest dinosaur to ever live. Now, the reason why we say supposedly is because of two reasons. One, the bones that were found of the Argentinosaurus were found to be a lot bigger, but unfortunately, they were destroyed. Which then leads to number two. Another dinosaur named the Titanosaur was found. It might have weighed more than the Argentinosaurus. This means that the Titanosaur might have been bigger. But no one really knows because, unfortunately, like we just said, the bones of the Argentinosaurus were destroyed. Well, they went missing at least. No one really knows that they were destroyed. But whatever happened, right now it's up against both the Argentinosaur and Titanosaur. But even if he's not the biggest, Argentinosaur is still one big dinosaur. What could possibly take on this huge behemoth? Well, just simply a huge carnivore. This is a family of Carodontosaurs. These are huge theropods, almost one of the largest theropods to ever be known. Even bigger than the T-Rex. Right now, this male and female are hunting. The female is actually going to be probably going to be laying some eggs. Luckily, they already have a den ready to live in. But first, they're going to catch their meal. And the Argentinosaur is the perfect prey. But dealing with such a big creature, you're gonna need a lot of strength and quite a few numbers to take on this. Right now, the rest of the Carodontosaurus pack are busy hunting elsewhere. So this male is on his own. Well, he has his mate, but will it be enough? Well, there's only one way to find out. Immediately, the two Carodontosaurs charge for the Argentinosaur. Immediately, the two Carodontosaurs tried to surround the Argentinosaur. Seems as if the Argentinosaur is outnumbered, but is he outwitted? The Carodontosaur's toe claws start to dig into the Argentinosaur's flesh. But the Argentinosaur successfully gets him off. And now, this will become his fate. The male Carodontosaur has been crushed. Immediately, the female dinosaur runs for her life. Eventually, she ends up running for a long time, and eventually finally stops after some exhaustion. Then, she turns back and realizes that she has run far away from home. She has entered a volcanic area where the sky is covered in smoke. There's no grass, and ash covers the ground. It's a very dark place, and it's almost impossible for any creatures to live here. She has to go back, but unfortunately, she's too exhausted after all that running. Instead, she's going to find somewhere safe to rest. And then, as soon as she wakes up, she'll head back and have to find a new mate, or at least a new mate finds her. Meanwhile, back in the valley, another carnivore is hunting. I know what you're probably thinking. Is this the T-Rex, the king of the dinosaurs? Well, close. It's a distant relative of T-Rex. This is Tarbosaurus, a smaller, less ferocious king of the dinosaurs. And unfortunately, he doesn't have as strong of a bite as T-Rex. And yet, though, he's still a very dangerous predator. And is seeing if he can find something good to eat. And by that, he will hunt. And he finds something, but it's not really what he was expecting. This is Therizinosaurus, perhaps one of the most bizarre dinosaurs of all time. And you can see why. All the way from the tip of his surprisingly small tail to his long neck and sharp teeth. This is one bizarre looking creature. Perhaps one of the most dangerous things of this creature is its huge claws. With those long claws that could slice any predator and kill it instantly. And plus the sharp teeth, this is one dinosaur you don't want to mess with. And yet, surprisingly, instead of eating meat like you would think, it actually eats plants. That's right, this bizarre-looking dinosaur is actually an herbivore. By using its huge, long claws, it actually uses these to grab leaves and then munches on them. The sharp teeth are there so that way he can easily grind down the food. After all, we humans also have teeth, and yet we also eat veggies. However, though, that doesn't mean that these claws were used for defense. They were quite deadly weapons. Looks like the Tyrannosaurus is moving along now. Then look at the Tarbosaurus was really interested in fighting something that dangerous anyway. But seeing that there's nothing else in the area, it looks like Tarbosaurus is going to go a little bit more outward. And see if we can immediately find some shelter to hide. Perhaps, though, one of the most biggest and most dangerous dinosaurs of all time is the Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is one of the biggest theropod dinosaurs to ever be known. And And he too is quite an interesting looking dinosaur. First of all, he has long arms with sharp claws, short legs, and a huge sail on his back. Scientists are not exactly sure what this could have been used for. Perhaps the same use as the Dimetrodon sail, for controlling their temperature. After all, he is.
It's a she.
Either that, or it probably could have been used to impress mates. He also has a crocodile-like snout,
She. It's a she.
similar to the Baryonyx' snout. And just like Baryonyx, he too is a fish hunter. But he catches much bigger prey, like these swordfish are a very common and well-known prey for Spinosaurus. If you have not seen how Baryonyx hunts, then go check it out on Brandon Kids TV. Where there, you'll probably know how the Spinosaurus hunts as well. It's exactly the same as the Baryonyx's. The episode is called Walk to Prehistoric Creatures, Episode 2. Yet with such big power, even the fish, he doesn't even really eat most of the fish.
I'm done.
Despite the fact that Spinosaurus is big and has many sharp teeth, they're usually only used to catch fish and make sure that they don't come out of their mouths. So, the teeth that the Spinosaurus has are not actually used for eating. So how on earth does she get her food? Well, by using her claws to scratch off flesh. She can then eat the meat off of that. As you can tell, there will be much leftovers. However, though, she wasn't intending on saving this one for her. It's for her baby. That's right. She's a mother. This baby Spinosaurus is about 2 months old. And already he's starting to learn how to eat like his mother. Unfortunately, though, he doesn't have as sharp claws as his mother. So, she has to intentionally every now and then scrape off some flesh so that way the baby Spinosaurus can eat. Now, it's her turn to catch her own food. However, though, Spinosaurus is not the only one who is a favorite for swordfish. This is Deinosuchus, the largest alligator to ever be known. And he, too, is a very big fan of swordfish. She's caught it. But then, out of nowhere, the Deinosuchus comes and steals her catch. Now, of course, there's another thing that's unique about Spinosaurus. She's not going to give up her catch so easily. She's going to have to follow the Deinosuchus by swimming. That's right. Spinosaurus is perhaps one of the only dinosaurs known today that actually knows how to swim. Spinosaurus are pretty much built for swimming. Immediately, the Spinosaurus grabs hold of the Deinosuchus' tail making him unable to move, or at least go forward. It's the battle of the century. The battle against an alligator-like dinosaur and the actual alligator. Well, it's an alligator 10 times the size. At first, it seems that the Spinosaurus is losing, but then she rises up and attacks. Meanwhile, the baby Spinosaurus has just finished his meal and is wondering where his mother is. And suddenly, out of nowhere, Spinosaurus had failed to get back her meal, but this may be a lesson to show that no one takes the meal of a Spinosaurus, not without having a price to pay. Meanwhile, a little bit south of where the Spinosaurus lives is a juvenile Spinosaur. This is a Spinosaurus who was raised by his mother, but is now on his own, which means now he has to catch his own food. Now, why on earth is he so far away from the river? Well, it's because he has a more bigger interest. He wants to catch a Euparkepolis, which you probably already know. These things are not easy. This is probably know. This is a type of species of ankylosaur. As you can see, they have many similarities. They have lots of armor, and they both have club-like tails. However, the Euparkepolis is a little more different. First of all, he has a lot more spikes. And he's also much smaller than his cousin, the Ankylosaurus. Right now, he is eating some delicious grass. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Fish would probably be a much better choice. But hey, it is the juvenile Spinosaur. All juveniles are usually always confident. In this case, this Spinosaurus thinks that nothing can stop him. Let's see if this juvenile Spinosaurus is correct. The Euparkepolis threatens him with his club tail. Spinosaurus tries to attack the Euparkepolis, but his armor is protecting him from getting a bite on him. Not to mention that all those spikes starting to really hurts. So he backs off, and that gives the Euparkepolis his timing. Not only does he have a powerful tail club, but two sharp spikes at the end, giving not only breaking bones, but also piercing flesh and muscle. Spinosaurus tries to walk, but seems to be almost impossible. Unfortunately, he accidentally bumps right into the Argentinosaur, who is not happy. Still, he tries to challenge him. And runs. tries to run down the cliff easily, but accidentally trips, causing him to fall down the cliff, hitting several rocks, until finally he dies from the collision. That's what happens when you try to mess with something bigger than your own size. Part 2 coming soon.